Alrighty, day 2. Let's see. I'm going with black red this time. Very different from yesterday. I have a ton of removal. Do you want to look at any of this stuff? Or?
I got it.
All right. My curve is awful, absolutely atrocious, but I feel like this was the best thing I could make with the pool I got. We can't all be as lucky as Rudy and get the bullshit he's going to show you. 2 2-drops, like what am I even doing? It's literally the only 2 drops I had.
You didn't have vanilla 2-drops? That was the only
Look at
vanilla
that
2-drop?
motherfucker. He's vanilla as shit. He's the only one I got.
That's rough.
So I gotta do this a lot. Other than that, I got some Minotaur synergy crazy. Oh, he's just so good at 3-2 with Menace. What the fuck's going on here? Lethal Sting, what?
Yeah, those are really
like a
good.
hero's downfall sort of thing. 3 damage, target creature player. Lots of removal today. See, I have 156 4-cost cards in my deck.
I'm worried about the 4-drops.
I'm worried too. I'm scared. I'm pissing myself, but.
You don't think you got a better option?
At first glance, this looked like the greatest card ever printed ever. I think it might betray me today. Let's find out.
I don't know. It looks pretty good. You have plenty of none.
He requires a lot of attention. Like I gotta make sure he doesn't just die on his own. Going Minotaur crazy again for the Neheb dude. I got some zombies like crazy for.
Yeah,
maybe not like crazy. I feel like that's a strong.
Yeah. Well, you do have the 2 3
those are zombies
Yeah,
too.
they got Menace. Yeah.
I really wish I got into Neheb the Worthy or something. Torn to Venom, Grimstrider, just solid 4 drops. Oh man, that's where it's at though. That's my pride and joy for the day.
Our Devastation.
This card's just always good. 7 fucking
really
damage,
good.
instant speed.
And then
Or cycling.
And then you deal 2 damage,
what's happening?
instant speed. Wow.
And
so good.
Living the dream, trying so hard to get to 7 mana so I can go. It's kissy time.
It's kiss boy time.
Yeah, other than that, just Magma Spray. One of these things, I generally always get one of these to put in my deck.
Pretty sweet.
And a bunch of lands, and you want to use all the deserts you can.
Do, all the deserts.
I am not feeling that confident, especially after seeing this guy's stuff.
Thank you.
But let's just roll with it and see how it goes.
All right.
All right.
We'll see. Let's see if the 4-drops just hurt you.
They're probably gonna.
Do you have another color combination?
The main question of the day. Yeah, I might do blue-black. If this doesn't work out. Is he gonna hurt me? Is he gonna betray me?
How many non-creature spells do you have in this deck?
I got some. Say 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's
pretty decent.
Let us pray.
Let us pray.
We will find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. On to Rudy's deck.
All right.
Here we go. Let's get a mouth shot. Okay. So it's day 2.
All right, Rudy, so it's day 2.
Rudy's a dirty bird again.
I was mad. I was mad because I got glory bound in this shit, and it wasn't good enough. I didn't get enough white. I knew it.
Yeah, don't worry. God made up for it.
Yeah, you know, I did okay.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit again.
I don't know how it's gonna go though. I still might get blown out. This because early game. But you know, so far I'm like, you know, I have some decent 1-drops.
All right.
I got some decent 2-drops going on. Thank goodness I got Cartesian Knowledge again.
Broken Ash card.
I got this guy. Oh, this aerial guy is amazing. 3 for a 2/2, and then when it attacks, you give another creature flying.
Sick.
I got some lifelink.
Lifelink, dude.
I got the gain life cartouche.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Lethal Sting. I got a good curve this time. It's not all just 2-drops, but I went 4-0, so.
All right, pick some cards up and show them to me.
And then
Cards that you feel like showing.
this card is insane. Creature and then a removal. Last one
that's
counter.
ridiculous. And it doesn't even have to tap itself.
God, it's insane.
If you have, 4 mana? You can just do it?
Yeah,
I hate that card.
it's just some decent 4-drops and then thankfully some removal. But ooh, it's all about
That's a dirtbag.
Ooh, I pulled the Scarab God. Daddy wanted the Scarab God.
Good blue-black.
And he
just pulls
pulled the
out of your last
Scarab
pack or
God.
some
Yeah,
crap?
it was.
Woo! Woo!
All right.
You know, you're a good person, you get good things. And then I got 2 torment a hellfire.
Yeah, it looks like we got a dirty bird gonna go 4-0 again.
I hope. I just hope I can do good.
Did you get any deserts?
I only got 1 desert.
Oh, that's hurtful.
But I have no desert synergy throughout my deck.
That's good.
So that mitigates that bad boy feeling.
How much removal you got?
Ooh, and I got my
here.
Scrounger of Souls again. Gain that life, son.
Oh, dirty bird.
Let's hopefully he can go for it.
Not a ton of removal this time, right?
Let's see. Yeah, no, I got one bounce. Yeah, like not a ton of removal. I got the lethal sting.
Ooh, lethal sting.
Him. And then I got Torment of Venom. And yeah, that's it. So I didn't get much removal compared to my last.
What the hell is that gonna be like? Having Torment 2 Torment to Hellfire?
Hopefully that's good. That's all I can say.
All right.
All right, we'll see how I do.
Closing statement.
I hope this is good.
Did OJ do it?
Probably.
All right.
I mean,
We'll find out today.
he had that glove, dude.
All right. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Right?
No, that's in support of him.
Yeah.
All right, you didn't do it.
So you're saying he didn't do it?
We're gonna find out today. So
I'm
why
just
even
checking.
asking me?
You don't think he did it?
All right.
Let's see if he did it. Let's see if he did it. This will prove.
All
If
right.
the glove fits, you must have quit.
We'll see how round 1 fares for OJ. All right.
I want to Simpson it up. I
Boom.
want to watch The Simpsons.
Perfect.
All right.
At South Park?
Huh?
Yeah, never mind.
No.
All right, today.
Okay, this is we have an extra partner here. He's Owens. He's here sometimes, and sometimes he ain't. But here he is now.
He's an apparition.
He is an apparition. If you were a creature, you definitely would have Shadow.
Would I flicker?
No, you just can't.
Oh, shadow.
You know,
I can't block and I can't be blocked.
yes, exactly.
You can't hang
You can
out
only
with
block creatures with
friends.
Shadow,
Yeah.
and you also can't be blocked by
Very
creatures.
short-lived mechanic.
Yes, so cool. It was just
Shadow. This creature will not hang out with his friends.
it's probably true. Anyway, let's go through the deck.
All right, so
Owen's got a really good pool.
I'm running an extra land. I'm running 7.
17.
No, 8. So I'm running 8 island, and I'm running 9 forest.
How many deserts
I got
you
a
got? One
desert,
of each?
one of each. So I'm like,
That's
all right,
hot.
this is good. This is good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I got 4 on my turn 1, so I got the Eternalize, so that also counts as like a curve. for my
Yes,
6.
exactly. Yeah.
Doubles. I like this. A lot of people don't like it, but I definitely want to run it. I like to always keep 1 green mana open so I can figure it. I think that's going to be good. Definitely.
It seems really good.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Basking Root Wall was good and limited. This is good and
Yeah.
limited.
Yeah. Everyone's, you got 1.
Yeah.
What we got over here too. This will take down. Even if it doesn't, even if I don't have a desert, I'm still probably gonna use it on an already tapped creature. So
I had 3 of them yesterday. It's good, even
It
if you don't have a
happens
desert.
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have a desert, it's so good.
This thing is gonna be great to drop my -1/-1 counters. I got 2 creatures in here that are gonna be throwing -1/-1
Yeah.
counters. So
And it
throw
could
it
be a
there.
good card later on.
Yeah. Got my riddle form. This so like how CJ was saying with one of his cards, it's like, ooh, is it gonna betray me? This could be one of the
Let's
cards
find
that
out.
betrays
Let's
me.
get a close up. Get a close up.
Yeah, because I don't know how much that's gonna actually trigger.
See betrayal in its eyes.
I've got about 10 non-creatures, but only about 7 of them will actually trigger with this.
Yeah, there's some counters that won't work out too well.
Yeah.
Let us find
Yeah,
out.
'cause it's not gonna help with the counter.
Good ramp.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
I got
this
1
is-
ramp.
Yeah.
I really got 1 ramp, and I got that instant.
Talk a little louder, by the way.
Okay.
I
Talk
just want
louder.
to make sure he talks a little louder.
Okay, and let's go on to 3. So Harrier Naga, I couldn't figure out if I wanted Harrier Naga, Pouncing Cheetah, or this other one that I ended up not going with, Henri Kudu. I'm going with this because everyone's going to be probably picking these, like this one and that one over it. There's going to be a lot of, on the turn 3, 2 3s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to actually have a 3/3, and that'll actually probably
Yeah,
be
yesterday
the,
he
just
got
enough
over
to what I
tons
need.
of 2-3s.
Yeah.
Just enough to what I
Oh,
need.
don't put the wrong card
Put
in
it
there.
back in.
Rip that up. To be
Judge.
safe.
Ooh, and then Judge DQ.
So I got my counter spells.
Got some
I just got a
counters.
straight up
Counter
cancel,
spell.
and then both of these are gonna go off. It's pretty
Yeah.
easy. They're not hard to do.
Ooh, but then it's all about these
Misa.
cards.
Okay.
Dirty shit.
Ooh.
I threw it in for my 4 curve because that's probably where if she's in my hand, I'll play her during that turn.
turn 4, yeah,
but
that's
you know, top deck down all the way over here. It doesn't matter. It's always
You
gonna
drop her
happen.
on an empty board for 3 mana though.
For 3,
Yeah.
is that good?
That is
no,
good.
So she's still also viable.
She plus
over
2.
here.
It's
Okay.
+2.
An empty
Yeah,
board. I
plus
mean, are they gonna deal 3 to her next turn?
And I'll
Oh.
know what I'm gonna be scrying with my 0 if I want to.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
all right, this is the bee's knees right here.
That's
This is
the
what I
bee's
think.
knees.
So like he's got his big boy, he's got his big boy.
You
I'm
say
hoping,
you're my big boy.
yeah, I'm hoping that I'm gonna probably wait. Probably not gonna play this on turn 4. They're not gonna have anything I want.
That's not true. That is definitely
That
not
is not
true.
true.
Sometimes you do, but yeah, it's better late game
Yeah.
when they play their ultimate bomby
Yes,
motherfucker.
I'm waiting for that big bomb, and boom, it's mine.
Card's stupid as shit.
All right, and I got my Sphinx here. That's gonna go with this other.
the Sphinx.
Ooh,
So
2
I got
less.
2 of them.
You can play
so,
that
yeah.
Sphinx for, and then
even
you
though
can
this
factor
one will
fiction
probably
again.
come out first. But yeah.
Ooh, and these guys are
these guys, I'm
ridiculous.
all about
5
these
for
guys.
vigilance and reach for 4/4.
Yes.
Yeah,
Vigilance,
they're
reach.
ridiculous.
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna
I've
be
never
boop,
even
boop,
seen
boop,
those.
They're
boop.
ridiculous.
Yep.
And they're
Every
commons.
turn.
Can you believe that?
Oh shit, look at these 2
Grab
mythic
them.
rares you got. Remember him from
The
yesterday?
hip hips.
Mythic rares.
Hip hip myths.
They're
And then
holofoil.
this card's probably gonna betray him.
I don't think so.
I don't think you're gonna
I'm
be able to
hoping.
cast that very often.
You think I can't get to 8? We'll see. I think I can get to 8.
hard,
I got
dude.
my 1 ramper. I got a bunch of stuff just like really.
We don't got
hang
draw
out.
power, right, to ensure that you're gonna.
And I've got
I mean,
enough
he
reach.
does have the Nisa. That is like draw power.
Yes,
I've
Ryan.
got enough reach to where I can handle like if they're pinging me.
Yeah, he does have a lot of like strong.
Did you just
And
point
I've
at
got
this
more
and say
flying.
reach? Does this
Yes,
have reach?
it's
I
got
told you, he
reach.
has vigilance and reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's over.
Ridiculous.
So, but as soon as I get this out, it's over.
I mean, you might have him out, and he might be over. I mean,
think
he lets
he- you
you.
think he
He,
can
he
end it?
says, I draw 2 cards at the very
I draw
least.
2 cards
I
and
drew
I
2
want
cards.
motherfucker. And I am a 4/4 flyer. Oh, he's so good.
Oh, so yeah, Owens' deck's looking crazy good.
I would
Obviously, his
say-
rares and mythic pushed him in this direction.
I would
but-
say Owens' deck, Rudy's deck, pretty equal power level. I'm looking pretty weak over here, but
Looking hurt.
I'm gonna do this. I did this a lot yesterday. Worked out okay.
Let's do some of that
Except for the
today.
prize packs. Ah. But
that's
yeah.
it.
So blue green, black blue, black red. See how it
Let's
goes.
see. Let's see if we change colors
Boom,
after
time
that.
skip.
Yeah.
All right, how'd that second round or first round? How'd that
First round
go?
was like, woo, woo. My deck was, woo. It went above and beyond the Call of Duty, and I only ask that it does that for the next 3 rounds.
Forever.
First game, I mean, I only got two drops in my deck, which we saw. You better believe both games I was like, 2 drop, motherfucker. And then the first game I was just like, it is Minotaur time,
It's
stupid.
Minotaur
I had
City.
a whole board of Minotaurs. I dropped Neheb.
Ooh, turn
And
3.
then the next turn, I played Grim Strider and a land, so I only had 1 card in my hand. I got a 5/5 Grim Strider. All these Minotaurs, a Neheb, and I just attacked it. And he's like, all right, so I take 8. I'm like, no, actually, you take 10, because Neheb is, he's giving himself +2. He's like, okay, yeah, you win. You win. I was just like, woo, all my Minotaurs had first strike, and they were stupid strong. Ooh, shit. So, yeah, and then the second game was just like, again, a 2-drop. I'm like, only
You
got
only have 2 2-drops.
Only have 2 2-drops,
You only have
a
2
2-drop,
2-drops.
and then a 3-drop, and then a 4-drop. He played Ronus's Last Stand both games on me, but my deck was like, not good enough. Do that stupid 2 generic and a black, destroy target creature, put a -1/-1 counter on 1 creature you control. That vanilla 2/2 Jackal, his purpose in this world is to get that -1/-1 counter and ensure that something dies. Both games, I was like, all right, Jackal, I'm glad you're here. One game, I was like, all right, attack, because something was tapped down. Attack with these. All right, second main phase. Give this a -1/-1 counter. Kill your Ronus thing that attacked me last turn. Woo!
You did
What that guy
good.
said over there. Woo! Yeah, and then I just kept, dude, Grim Strider was fucking vicious. Both games, he did. I cost 4, and I'm always at least a 5/5.
Whoa.
And then when I was attacking in, he would usually be a 6/6. And yeah, just Grim Strider, constantly killing his Ronus things and anything big that there was. And then I played my Helion. I played
You
that
played the
7-cost
Helion?
Helion, dude. I had a board full of things that had more than 3 toughness. He had one creature that had 3 toughness, and I was like, and he's like, what does that do? I'm like, I'm so sorry. It deals 3 damage to all creatures. He's like, yep, you win. He was not happy. I feel bad for him. I wish the best for him. But woo! 3 more rounds of that. All right, good. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, all right, to you. All right, here we go. Rudy's first sad moment of the pre-release weekend.
Oh, I got my ass beat. I got my ass.
Oh, man.
Somebody was like, hey.
Somebody said, you think you're so cool because you got the Scarab God?
I don't feel so cool no more.
What if you mulligan to 5?
Okay,
and on
first
the
game.
5th turn, I play the Scarab God.
Yeah, dude.
Stupid.
That happened. So first game, I'm playing. I have to mull to 5. First, I open my hand. I have 1 mana, mulligan. Second, I have 1 blue mana, nothing but black spells. I mulligan. And then I have a decent hand with 5, honestly. I was like, that's pretty good. Oh, God. And then I was playing. We went back and forth a little bit. He got stuck on mana. Then, 5th turn, drops this guy. I'm trying to do this. But his opponent, my opponent, drops this instead. So, you know, this ain't good when he drops this on turn 5.
I don't think it's good when you
And
deal
then
with that.
from there, I just boom like a plane. And I crashed and I died.
Ooh, and I
burned
watched
in
it. I
flames.
was sitting. Luckily, me and Rudy got to sit right next to each
That
other.
was cool.
And I
But
tasted
dying wasn't
glory,
cool.
and then I watched Neheb prove himself worthy in the gods, and then I looked over at my poor mortal friend
I
who
was
was
not
failing
worthy.
in the trial.
I was not worthy.
Dude, he got consumed by a crocodile.
So, all right, so I died horribly after that. The second game I played, I'm like, I had to mulligan to 6, but it was a decent hand after I kept it. Well, no, it wasn't a decent hand. I had 1 island, and I was like, I got 3 scryers. Let's just hope I can scry to
Let's
scry
just pray
city.
to Jesus sound.
Luckily, I scryed once, and then I just naturally was drawing into lands.
But never that second black.
Oh, I drew so many islands. I had 1 black, and I had so many things that needed 2 black. You better believe. Turn 5 again. Turn 5. This guy, who I want to be. I didn't play him. Hold on. He's
Who
in my
played
deck,
him?
but I didn't play
I
him.
don't get it, but you got him right
He
in front of
played
me, but you
him.
didn't play
He
him?
played him. He played him.
Oh man, I bet that's
Pizza.
I bet
Pizza.
this is easy to deal with when your opponent plays it on the pizza. So
Yeah, it's not. It does everything. It does so many things.
Well, you're saying this is slightly different round 1 than yesterday.
It was absolutely polar
By a
opposite.
hair. By a hair. Just
So yeah, so then he just continued to beat me down. I never draw a second black to actually do things and further my board state. And he just rolled me easily.
I'm glad he was a nice guy at the
Super
end,
nice guy. Oh.
Because while you guys were playing and you were just your head was under the water, he was Frieza and you were Goku, but you were not coming back from that. You are under that water.
I'm dying.
It doesn't matter how much you think about Gohan or Chi-Chi.
I love them.
I don't even know if he thought about
I don't.
Chi-Chi.
No, he didn't. He didn't spend any time with him. He thought about Vegeta.
He did. And Vegeta was nothing but a bad guy.
And he was
until that
naked.
point.
It was weird.
He was.
Why? I don't know.
But anyways, you were Goku. Frieza held your head under the water
And I
until
died.
you died.
It was an alternate universe, and
Round
I died.
1, perfect.
Round 1.
All right,
Done.
time skip. Awkward silence.
Yeah.
I got both Nisa and my sandworm thing. I'm like, you can't lose. There's nothing.
You got your
And I
sandworm
almost
thing going down?
and Nisa with like 6 loyalty, and she's just playing everything off the top of my deck. I'm like, there's nothing you can do. Turns out there is something you can do. Hour of whatever when you wipe everything. There's 10. I've got sandworms. I got Nisa. I got all this crap on the field.
Whoa.
You know, I got 10 permanents on the field. Boom. Whatever.
That's devastating.
It was devastating.
Did you try to roll shark him and say, well, technically there's a nickel loss, Planeswalker? Yeah, weasel your way out.
You have 2 bolas. Yeah, so I still won that game. I guess I really shouldn't have, because he did
you
a good
won
one.
that
He did an
game.
awesome play.
Okay.
I won that game. Yeah.
Wow,
I'm
that's
just
pretty
top.
great.
So I'm just top decking the hippos.
I mean, the good thing
The
is that
5/6
the
hippos.
sandworm convergence was always going to keep putting the 5 lives out.
And it got wiped out. All non-land permanents, dude. All non-land.
Oh, the white.
Nisa goes away.
Oh,
Everything
the
went
white
away.
one.
It
Oh,
was over. I had 10 permanents
What
out.
colors
It was
are you
over.
playing against? You're playing against 2.
I was playing against white green. I mean, he just had a bunch of little things, and it wasn't even enough. Even though I'm not about little things, I felt like my little things were doing better.
What? What that where?
But my
Oh man, so my comments about the Nicol Bolas Nisa Planeswalker was completely
I didn't
wrong.
understand
I thought you were talking about the red card that says deal 5 damage
No,
to
I
each.
didn't understand you at all.
Dude, next time that happens, just throw water in their face and run away.
I'm glad I didn't do that because I won that game. And then the next 2 games,
But the next 2 games.
I don't know. I felt like I was doing better the next 2 games. And
What happened? You got stuck on mana?
I didn't get stuck on mana. I just didn't get one of my 2 bombs. Now I know I need that 8 cost thing for sure. I can always get to that 8.
No versus
I'm
Sam.
just like, if anything, I'm cycling my 5-6 hippos to try and get to it. I'm just like, I need that card. It's the only thing that'll save me right now. Because everyone's got flyers that are
there's
just
not
going
much
over.
enchantment destruction.
That's true. That's true.
There's like nothing.
You just didn't get there.
I didn't get there
You
in
got
time,
there.
and I just played the wrong things on everything.
Yeah, so misplays.
I should have, misplays. I should have like targeted. He played the monument. The monument is actually one monument that I think is good. Is the white monument because he gets to put out a 1/1 cat token.
Yes.
Yeah,
those
those
big
are
ones.
sweet.
Yes.
Those things added up.
That adds up.
Yeah, limited, that's gonna add up.
And it makes your white
One
creatures
less?
cost 1
Yeah.
generic less.
So
Yeah,
he's
that's a
playing
big
his
deal.
angel like on turn 4 instead of 5.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
It was a fun, and I had cancel. It felt so bad because I had cancel in my hand, and then he didn't play anything the turn that I was like saving everything
open
back
for
to
it?
cancel him.
That's the
And-
worst feeling.
And then the next turn, I'm just like, all right, fine, I better use my mana now. And I
then you
do,
played
and
something.
then I'm like, oh, I could have canceled that. No.
Yeah, that's why I don't like playing control. I hate dealing with that. Rudy, that's Rudy's world. Rudy's like, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. That's cool, dude. Let's go to the next turn. All right, your turn. I'll sit here all
I'll stay here all
with
day,
this
dude.
mana open.
I know. I'm in the driver's seat. That's why I'm the driver boy.
Driver boy.
Okay, how did you get? That's it for me.
Rudy,
All right.
Rudy had round 2. Red black is just vicious, just absolutely vicious. I played against a blue black deck, very much like yours. Tons of shutdown stuff like you had last night. He's got the Scarab God, and my black red deck was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fucking fuck. He kept shutting down my creatures, and I'm like, it's still there though. It's still on the field, so I'll kill one of your creatures and I'll put a minus one counter on
You're
this
like,
worthless
yeah,
piece of shit over here.
I'm getting some love out of it.
Anytime he played anything, follow me. Stop looking at the ground. What are you doing? You need to look for that? But anytime he played anything worth a damn, I had removal. Grimstrider, both games, going, I'm a 5/5 or I'm a 6/6. The little 4 cost, -1/-1 for each card in your hand. He's a fucking murderer, dude. He's a murderer. And he played the Scarab God, and I was like,
Whatever.
kill it.
You gotta
Let's
bring
have
it
you
back.
for a
You gotta
game.
spend that time.
Yeah. He embalmed, he copied my Grimstrider. Every turn was him just trying to deal with what I did. Like, we opened up the exact same both games. Like, he had that little flying bat for 3 mana that
Death Touch,
can pay 1
to give it haste.
Yeah.
It has Death Touch.
I don't think it has Death Touch. I feel like you're lying to me. I'm pretty sure it just... Maybe it does.
It does.
Okay. It was irrelevant during the game.
Yeah.
He'd play that thing. Then he'd play another good creature. I would deal 3 damage to that creature with that 2 generic and a red instant.
Yeah, the 3 mana cost lightning bolt.
I would kill it, and then on my 4th turn or the 5th turn, I would play the Javeliers. It's like 3 and a red for a 2/3. When it comes into play, deal damage to a creature equal to the number of instant and sorceries.
Oh my god.
I'd always just have 1 instant, and I would kill that bat every time I go. Deal 1 damage to it. Just overwhelming advantage. Every turn, I would do something. I'd gain and wipe out his creature. And then eventually I'd stabilize with Grimstriders, that 4/4 fucker. Well, 5/5, who gets a -1 counter at the beginning of every upkeep. He's so good. I'm just always like, sure, he's a 4/4 at his worst when he first attacks, but then when I need him to be, I'll just play an instant, kill a fucking creature or something, and then just swing in. And both games were like, all right, I'm coming at you. He's like trying so hard to come back, and then eventually he would be like, I'm stabilizing, and I'm like, kill that fucking thing, tactic
Get over
game.
it.
Ooh, so good. so good. I was like, whoa, he had the Scarab God? And I said, shut the fuck up. So yeah, good. Red Black's going nuts.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hell yeah. So round 2 victory. Let's see where round 3 takes us.
Sweet.
And we're rolling.
All right, so I played. I splashed in some white. It was good.
So you're doing blue, black, splash white.
Splash white. The white was actually good. There's a part where I was like, we're about this shit. Get in there. Give me some love, boys.
So you're getting your life link and shit going
Oh,
down?
yeah. So I appreciated that. But honestly, this... and I learned one thing. First game. Torment of Hellfire. Is that the name of that card?
Torment of Hellfire.
Is
What are you
the
most gonna say
worst
about it?
card ever.
Hold your mouth open for a second.
No, stop it. Stop wasting time. Yeah, terrible card. I had 2 of them in the deck. I thought it was good. It's only good if you're winning, or you have an extremely aggressive deck, which turns out I don't
you're
really
in a
have.
completely neutral board state. or
Yes,
something.
which turns out I don't have a really aggressive deck, so worthless.
Sweet.
Absolutely worthless. I'm gonna take them out of my deck right now.
Oh
but,
man, you better do it before the.
But I won. I was able to win 2-0 just because
Hell
I
yeah.
played someone who wasn't that great. They weren't the worst, but they weren't that
What
great.
colors were they using?
Green, blue. They just played there a lot of times.
That's not powerful.
They spent a lot of time being like, hey dude, let's search for a mana and put it on the battlefield. Your turn.
Perfect.
You gonna win?
Perfect.
You gonna win? Yeah, that's it. So I'm like, 1-1. Hopefully I'll
the
do
deck's
better.
doing better. You just gotta get rid of the torment.
Doing better. Shoo's bad. Okay, but
All
good,
right.
good.
Round 2, success. Go for it.
Oh man, so I
Get
lost my.
closer.
Oh man, so I lost my first round. You know what that means? You're gonna verse someone
Who's that- or
who's
losing
a lot,
with
who's a
you.
lot less
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And you're like, and sometimes you verse someone that's like
Just got
who
screwed
got
over.
screwed over,
And they're
you're
awesome.
Like, and you're like, shit, now I'm gonna go 0-2. That thankfully that didn't happen. The exact opposite happened. You know, I versed a baby. That's what I call them. They're just babies, and they're just
Ancient babies.
They come and it's like their first pre-release or something, and you
They just
feel
came
bad.
straight from filming a Cottonelle commercial.
You're
or
feeling
something.
bad, yeah, because
Baby song.
wait, is that the baby over there? No, that's not the. Wait, maybe it's the baby.
Is it the baby?
Guys, is that the baby? I don't.
I don't know. I didn't know who we played. Don't
Walk
know.
up to him and ask
Hey,
him, are you the
Are
baby?
you the baby?
Are you the baby I'm looking for?
I'm trying to think.
So you won.
I don't know. I won. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, don't get all quiet.
I don't know.
You
Now
already
I
said
feel-
your shit.
I feel bad because I mean, I'm
You're
like,
right,
is
that's cool.
that the baby?
That's fine.
That baby's gonna kill himself when you get home.
Okay.
Whether or
so
not
like,
you finish making
you
this
play
decision.
someone and then you're like, okay, this is not even gonna be close, and it wasn't. I was trying like there was times when, like you're gonna win so hard and you know it, and you see them make a mistake. You're like, hey, no, take that back and do this instead.
Yeah.
No, I want you to.
I'm begging you to not have regrets about this game, dude.
I want you to do it. And then he just it's still, and then I'm like, okay, good job. See, you dealt more damage that turn. You had prowess.
I know.
And then I crushed it. It's like a timer game. Take your thing that I told you to pump up or something.
So it was
Really
all
bad.
good for you.
Yeah, yeah, but it doesn't feel like, oh, I beat a good, like
Yeah,
I beat
no,
someone,
you
like,
I earned
good-
nothing.
I didn't earn
Yeah.
nothing. I just
But I got it.
I got the ticket.
I got the golden ticket.
If the glove doesn't fit,
You must
acquit. Boom. Round 2 over. Round
That's the
3.
worst way you always want to have the
Alright,
light
that's
the
cool.
other way.
Yeah.
Round 3, played against green blue. He filled his board up with tons of mana producers and creatures, and I turned 5-hour Devastation to him, and that shook him as a person. And
He seemed like a super cool
He
guy.
Rudied it up. He said, "Never again, never again." I mean, he lost so hard that first game. He played so smart. Both games after that, he played around our Devastation, and it was in my hand. He just played so.
I saw it at a
fucking
point.
Smart. He was so smart. He refused to lose to our Devastation again.
I
And
respect.
the first game, I struggled to get a red mana to play it when it was beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
I was just getting flooded with black, and I had 1 red. And then by the time I could get the red mana, he had made sure. He's like, whoa, well, all right. I got lucky this far, but I cannot commit any further.
Yeah.
He ended up Nisa ultimate-ing me. He used 2 mana producers that exerted for 2 mana. He did 8, and he came at me for game. It was like back and forth, and then he just Nisa 10 damage in the air, and then the last game it was so close, back and forth. Him just playing around Hour of Devastation, just pissing himself, and you better believe it was in my fucking hand. But he was just so smart about it. It was ridiculous. And the game went on forever and ever and ever. He took so long to sideboard and everything because he's like, I don't want to lose because I'm rushing it. Dude, it's fucking played perfectly. And back and forth. It looked like I was going to win, but he was able to hold off and hit me here and there to where he was able to 8 loyalty Nisa me again in the air for game. He got me down to just where it was going to be perfect game. He's like, I got Nisa 8 loyalty, and he had the little fucking bird, the 1/3 flyer that's like, pay 5, gain 2 life, draw a card. So he was just oppressing me with that bird.
Ooh.
And he attacked me for 1 with that bird 1 time to get me down to 10. Perfect to Nisa me the next turn. He played flawlessly, and it was an awesome game. So I'm like, no regrets. It was awesome, and I learned, whoa, Nisa can fucking do it in limited.
I thought you didn't know. You knew already.
I didn't know. I thought in a limited environment, oh well, she's good, but I didn't think her ultimate was just gonna go boom.
I'm like, you saw her hit her ultimate going crazy. You underestimated her ultimate.
Oh yeah, I was like, her
I thought
stride
when
too
I
and
went in
everything.
your face with their ultimate when we played Gnarly.
Yeah, but we were playing constructed.
Yeah.
I was like, are you really gonna have the mana? He needed the mana exerters to make it happen, and he had them. But oh man, it was an awesome game. No regrets. So I lost the 3rd round, but I won the other 2.
So you
hopefully
got
the next one. Hopefully the next
packs.
one. Yeah, I got 4 packs.
Sweet.
All right, boom.
All right. Now it's your turn.
I got to.
Oh, you want to? No.
I don't
The
get
next
shit.
tournament.
Oh, the next tournament. No.
Yeah, of course
I'm
not.
gonna go home in
You're
my
like,
own
fuck
world.
you. I hate you guys.
I'm
I don't want to play cards with you ever.
Virtual reality world. It hurts out here.
Yeah.
All right, round 3, Rudy. Let's go.
All right, so pretty much nothing interesting or good happened. I just played someone.
Who'd you play? What'd you play?
I played a little baby.
Yeah, what colors? What baby colors?
Baby colors were black.
Oh, it was that much of a baby? It was born?
Black.
Somebody birthed the baby and dropped it off
Black
there?
and white, I think.
Oh, wow.
But he just babied it up. And the first game, I was like, I got mana flooded, and I all I had was 4 spells, and I won with that. Just taking my time and just going, hey, what's up? What are you doing over there, man? You want to get attacked? Okay. Your turn. You're not attacking me? Well, all right, cool.
My turn.
Attack? All right, I don't think my deck's very good. All right, attack. Then the next game I played, and I just was like, all right, dude, let's do this. Just kind of I'm not really getting in your face. I'm just kind of like, here
slowly.
Here it come. Here it come,
Here
I
I
guess.
come, baby.
Hey, I'm gonna announce myself. Hey, here I come.
Baby.
All right, you're gonna let me put this sword all the way through?
And he's just like,
You sure you don't want to block?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what he's like? If you took I've never done this, but I imagine if you took something sharp and you stuck it through an insect, and then it just was like this all pinned.
you are
it's doing this,
talking about him in high regards, I gotta say.
and you just feel bad because why are you doing this to the insect? Why? BR.
It's like a grasshopper.
You can't take it
its
back.
legs are all moving
Yeah, you
around.
can't take it back now because it's dead now. So, fuck, huh?
All right, round 3.
Round 3, fight!
Rudy versus Insect. He wins.
He wins.
Woo! Go for it.
All right, last round, I versed a baby. I ate the baby.
Oh,
And this
I
round,
was the baby.
I was the baby. I had the game. I had my sandworm thing out. I was at like 15 life.
Okay.
And it was just like I eventually got like 4 or 5 sandworms out, but I still lost at the end of it.
How?
Because I was just like, and he was like, oh crap, what do I do? And I'm just like, you're gonna trick me and you're gonna attack me for game with your weird stuff. And
You
I'm
were
like,
that woman
I
from The
gotcha.
Happening? You were that old woman from The Happening, the crazy one, who's like,
get in
are
there.
you guys talking about murdering me in my sleep?
Spit on
He's
me.
like, no, ma'am. Absolutely not.
Oh.
So yeah, that was your downfall. You were the old woman in The Happening.
Oh, I was, and I got.
And
I
you
got-
went to the mirrors and you went,
It was. It was yeah.
Oh man, fuck yeah.
It was even
Fuck
worse because
yeah.
this is how it ended. Is I didn't even see it. He didn't even have to play any cards for me. There was no tricks. I'm like, all right, no. I was stupid. I clicked on. I was like, I should have already been attacking him. And I swing at him a bunch. And I'm like, yeah, he can't do anything. And he blocks the right way. And he doesn't even play any more cards or anything.
He just had lethal.
He just blocks the right way.
He just
And then
baby?
he's like, yeah, and then I'll attack you exactly for game. And I was like, no. And then I was like, damn it. And he saw I put my cards down, and he saw that I had my hands. Like, you had Kefet's Wisdom or something? I was like, yeah, but I didn't have the mana to play it this turn. And he was like, you could have won next turn if you just didn't attack all out this turn. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Get it, old woman from the
He deserved to
happening.
win because he was Mark Wahlberg.
He
I
was
wish I could remember what she says in
was
the
the
garden
nicest guy, though.
before the gases get her. She was yelling something, and that's totally what you did, 100%, dude.
I did. I don't deserve to play Magic anymore.
Yes! Yeah, I got it on video camera. He means it.
All right,
Hold
so
it to it.
you the baby old woman.
Baby
Boom,
old
round
woman.
Whatever.
three.
I got my Oculus Rift. I mean, Steam or TV. I got VR.
Stop recording.
All right, man.
All right, round 4 was a total disaster. Played a red-green deck, which you'd think would be weak, but I'm pretty confident he had 4 of that one sorcery that costs 2 generic and 2 red. Deal 5 damage to a creature and exile it. If it dies, what can you do? And he had Hazoret. Oh my god, he just had all the combat
I saw him
checks.
coming at you, man.
Oh my god, it was ridiculous. So the first game I actually beat him just because he played stupid. Why wasn't he attacking with that Hazoret, Rudy?
I don't.
He
why
was
wouldn't
so
he?
low. Why was he attacking?
I don't know.
Like, but well, yeah, I
When
barely.
me and Charles were like, "Whoa, what a good card!" He was like, "Yeah, I guess."
Yeah, I barely stole a win the first game, and then the second game I was stupid, and I was like, well, I got 3 swamps in my hand, and I have stuff to play on the 3rd turn, but there's no red. But whatever, I'll just roll with it. Every single draw until I lost was another swamp. I was like, what the fuck? And he was just boom, 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 coming at me. And then the last game, I got him down to 1 life. No, I got him down to 4 life. And I had a board control and everything. And I had an instant to deal 3 damage to him, so I could get him down to 1. But he played that dumbass worm, 7/7 trample, dude.
Oh yeah.
Scry
Greater
3,
Sand-
gain some life.
Oh, the real.
He played
worm.
that after he killed my creatures.
The true Greater Sandworm.
Yeah,
he
the
played.
greatest sandworm,
The greatest
some would say.
Sandworm. I would say that.
Yeah. And then I still could have come back if he didn't like do a super aggressive turn. I could have played Hour of Devastation with that extra 3 damage to wipe his whole board, be like 3 damage to the sandworm and 5 to everything else, but he got too aggressive and I had to block disadvantageously. It was awful.
That's not awful.
He was a fairly nice guy though, so it's like whatever.
It was alright.
I got shit packs, of course, you know. It's my jam. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're the Jelly Jam King.
I'm the jelly jam.
Can you pack all the jelly away now?
I got garbage. I packed all the jelly away, but that's my story. I'll just keep packing jelly and pulling both
yeah,
rares.
you pack jelly, man.
All right, I'll keep doing it if you keep telling me to.
Dude, please.
Perfect.
You will.
You will.
All right. See future.
All right, Rudy, tell me about round 4 versus Charles.
All right, I faced a man named Charles. Super cool guy.
Great
super
man,
awesome.
great man.
Great man.
His name's
Played-
Charles. How could he not be?
I mean, they're okay. But man, it was a good game. The first game, he did that thing where he goes turn 5 Scarab
Scarab
God
God
against
time
me.
now, dude.
And I had Scarab God in my hand, and I was like, I can't get my 5th mans. I want
Not
my
your
5th
mans.
mans. I ain't getting no 5th mans. But yeah, I just got lucky and was able to return it. And a bunch of stuff happened.
I couldn't believe, because when I looked over at the board, I saw his Scarab God, a bajillion creature on his side of the
man.
field. I was like, Rudy loses. All right, pack it up.
Thankfully, I was able just to play it just right, and then he Bantu'd Bonsu's Last Stand the board.
Yeah.
And I was able to just get control back of the game, get in there.
Gotcha.
And then the second game was pretty decent. He was kind of coming at me, and again, he turned 5 Scarab God, and thankfully I had white mana, and I was able to play that card Desert Hold 3, and then target creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was a
So you
big
said,
deal. I went,
and then you kissed him.
I went, mwah,
Yep.
kisses.
Oh, man.
Now the desert lives with you now. Because you are theirs now.
You are theirs now.
It was good. But yeah, so I was able to go, hey, I just barely got in there. I was just like, he started building up a really impressive board though, and was going to take over the game. But luckily, I had that little flyer, the 2 generic and a blue for a 2/2.
Oh, and he gives another creature flying.
Well, I just kept going in there, and I actually top deck a cartouche, and that I had
Just
deal
sealed
5.
the deal
and I
with
just
a
sealed
kiss.
the deal with a kiss.
Hell yeah.
won.
So you got, you went 3-1?
Yeah, I went 3-1.
Excellent.
I opened my packs, and they were pretty decent. I got, they were good. I was very happy with them. I got Bonsu Glory, Bonsu's Last Stand.
There you go.
And then, which I was happy to get. And then I got Mythic Rare. The green Mythic Rare. We
And the
already
white
pre-ordered.
Mythic Rare?
And I got the white Mythic Rare, though. I
Hey,
was
we didn't
pumped to get.
pre-order that, so that's cool.
I was pumped to get that, too. And then a couple rares and a couple coms I needed, so it's good.
Perfection. Heralds of
Good.
Perfection.
Now we're gonna get into it again.
Yeah, all right. So the third
Boom.
tournament shall commence in the time skip.
All right, Owens, you played a baby.
All right, I played against the baby.
You beat the baby.
I beat the baby, but I taught the baby how to play while I was beating him. You put him on your knee and you hit the bottom. You're like, hey, baby.
Now, he played the same insect that I played last round. But he taught the insect. And I just said,
I took my
gotta
time.
put this sharp thing. I ain't got time for you. And I was like, insect, I gotta put this through your abdomen.
Oh, he talked
Because I
about
need
you.
you for my science project.
He talked about
What'd
you
he say?
because I forgot that he was saying things like, this is, at least it's better than last round or something. Like, last round, I just had the worst time.
Good.
But I tried to make him have at least a kind of a good time. I taught him that if you attack with a creature and then your opponent blocks that creature, you can't go in a chain. Oh, I'm gonna make him flying now.
This is true.
He did it. He was ready to do that. So,
But then when
I won, and I got my packs. Yeah.
Yeah.
2-2.
Sweet. And what'd you get out of your packs?
I got a lot of garbage, but one thing. I got the Liliana demon. So
Oh, that was sweet. Okay, so it was all worth it.
yeah.
That's
How much
sweet.
is that? How much is it worth right now?
It's like a $6 card.
Sweet.
All right, $6.
Yeah,
Sweet,
this set
sweet.
isn't worth anything.